ahead to the game this weekend. I suppose it's your first East Midlands derby day, really. And you've been involved in some big derby days, as we know, before in the Merseyside derby and up in Scotland as well. But how much are you and the squad looking forward to this one on Sunday?
Yeah, very much so. I've, like you say, and some of the other clubs have been at, they've been massive derby games. So once this came up, I was really looking forward to it. It's been a while since both clubs have played. I haven't been back at the City Ground since I was there with Swansea in the playoff semi-final, so it's been a long time since I've been back. But I know it's a great stadium, so it should be a brilliant atmosphere, and it'll be a tough game for us because they've done very, very well. Steve's gone in there and done a brilliant job, along with Alan Tate, who was a player for me at Swansea City. So it's going to be a real tough examination for us, and you've seen that in their last result in the last round. But it's a game that we look forward to. It's a game for the supporters. We go there and we look to attack the game and hopefully continue on our journey in the FA Cup.
What is the key to being successful in games like this, Brendan, where tensions in the stand will be high and will be sort of flooding onto the pitch?
Yeah, you have to. You can't shy away from it. And you can't underplay it. It's a derby game, like you say. It's an FA Cup game, and we're the current holders. So we've got to go and look to attack the game and go and play the football to the level that we know we can play. But at the same time, you have to keep that temperament, and you have to keep the control of the emotion to allow you to play your football. But what's important for us is to go and play to our level, play to our game, and play with that intensity that makes us a good team when we play to that level.
Obviously, for those in Leicester and those in Nottingham, it's a massive game. But even for the neutral, you've got the cup holders against the team that pulled off one of the shocks of the last round. It's sort of pretty enticing, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great fixture, I've got to say. Like you say, we want to fight to win this competition again. We fought so hard last season. It was such a memorable, iconic period for us to have won it, and we want that feeling again. But throughout this tournament to win it, you're going to have to really dig deep, and you're going to have to perform well, and we know we have to do that against Nottingham Forest because they're a good side. As I said, Steve going in there has galvanised the team. They play mostly out of the same structure, very well coached, you can see that, and they get some very talented players. So we know we have to play a really, really good game to get into the next round.
And obviously these East Midlands derbies, because the leagues are very rare, the atmosphere is going to be intense, isn't it? I mean, a little bit different to probably anything your team have experienced.
Not really. No, I think the intensity we've had on numbers of occasions playing, but of course this type of derby game, they're always that little bit special, especially some of our younger guys that have come up through the academy playing against Nottingham Forest. They're always special games, and we talked about it this morning, the importance of that. You can't go into these games and be caught from the off. You have to be ready, and I've been involved in enough derby games to understand the magnitude of, especially away from home, that mentality that you need to compete, to fight, to win your battle, and then of course you look for your quality to come through. So that's always important, but it's important that, as you say, for many reasons, and of course for the supporters, because you're looking to make them proud as well.
And just finally for me, Brendan, what have you made of I guess the progression, really, the career progression that Steve Cooper has had in recent years? Of course, spending 2 years at Swansea and being really successful there before coming to Nottingham Forest and doing a brilliant job so far.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for Steve. We worked together when he was at Liverpool, when I was there, and then seen him progress through where he went on and took the young England teams, did very, very well. And then we had contact, of course, when he was at Swansea, through our sort of history and both having worked there. So, but I think he's adapted and coped tremendously well. I think he's an excellent coach. And now coming in to becoming a manager, there's obviously a different skill set with that as well. he's very ably assisted by Alan Tate, and Tate was a brilliant player for me and a real leader. And so the guys, both of them, they've gone in there and done a fantastic job. They've brought an attacking idea to the team. They've got some really, really gifted players. They're well coached, you can see that. So yeah, I've been really, really impressed by Steve since he's become a manager, and yeah, he'll go on and do great things as a manager, I'm sure.